Hello everyone, this is FIDE Master Viktor Neustroev. I hope everything is fine and you can hear me. So what about the quality sound? Thank you for attending our webinar number 44, where I'm going to play Blitz games against you. Okay, hello guys. What about the video and sound quality? Is it okay? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I also want you to know that I'm running a live stream here on YouTube. So every webinar is recorded and you can find it here on my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Also, this is our Tricks of Chess group on chess.com. So sometimes I post news here. So for example, the live stream of this webinar is shown here. This is the other link. And the most important thing here, this is my chess.com profile. So to be able to play the games with me, you should send me a friend request. I think you can send a challenge if it's not if you're not into my friend list. Okay. So this is my profile. Yeah. Okay. And we are going to play the games. I'll accept your challenges. How do I play? So you'll send a friend request and challenge. And of course, I'll find this challenge here. Okay, now, William, the only problem, I want this challenge to be unrated or casual. So I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to play the game against everyone. So and I'll just start with the first one, then the second. I'm going to comment these games too. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them. Okay, so fine. If you have any suggestions, you can also use the chat to announce. Let's start. Okay, so the screen is fine. I hope you can see it. How do I know when to play? Okay, so I'll accept the first, then the second, then the third. So one by one. Okay, this guy will be the first. Who is it actually, by the way? Okay, let's start the game. Okay, here I'm white, e4. c5, it's French defense. Yes, William, just please wait for a while, and I'll play a game against you too. Okay, so what line it's gonna be? Knight f6, it can be dragon or Neustroev variation. a6, so it's Neustroev. As for Neustroev, I play knight b3. Here the move implemented by Alexander Grishchuk. Yeah, it will be one game per person. I'm not sure if we have time to play the second game. Maybe after we play one game against everyone, then we can play their second round. So e6. Okay, this is a clever move. e6, e6, but then I can start a carries attack with g4 move. Okay, hi everyone. So as for this line, yeah, together with Grandmaster Dmitry Bocharov, we analyzed this position, and I decided that, no, we together decided that this is actually the best, not the best, but one of the most difficult lines for black. So that's why here black is likely to make a mistake. Okay, however, I don't remember how to play exactly in this position. Okay, let it be h4 or f4, h4. Bishop e7. So this pawn can be hanging in future. Okay, bishop g2. This is how I protect my rook on h1. So I'm preparing g5 move, h takes g5, h takes g5, and this is how I can trade the rooks. So it's gonna be fun. And of course, my plan is to play g6 later. Knight h7, quite clever, but I don't think it's a good idea. So what can I do in this position? Of course, not g5. I can sacrifice the pawn on h4. Looks like I'm forced to do it. I can play g5 as well. H takes g5, h takes g5, bishop g5. The knight is pinned. That's fine. What else can I do? Okay, so here I decide to play this move, bishop e3. I'm just going to play bishop g3 on the next move. Bishop f4, I mean. Bishop f4, so e5 is... Sorry, e5 is played, bishop g3. This is my plan. So you were thinking that I should play queen g4? Okay, so the line that was suggested by Shreya is... Sorry. So instead, g5, h takes g5, h takes g5, bishop takes g5, then queen g4. That makes sense. But then I don't know. What if... so the bishop is hanging. So the bishop has to play back. Bishop f6, for example. Maybe. Knight c6. Fine. Knight c6, knight c6. Okay, g5. Because d6 is hanging in such a case, so I would capture on d6. Oh, I'm talking about the line h takes g5, h takes g5, bishop takes g5, and then maybe bishop d6. I can also play queen g4 instead of bishop. Maybe, yeah, I can also play queen g4, but I'm not sure about queen g4. So bishop f6, then everything gonna be protected. Here I'm expecting, okay, yes, this move, then I take with my pawn. If e5 in this position, I was thinking originally of bishop e3, but bishop e3, bishop g5. So that's why after e5, I think I can just play g6. F takes g6. This is how I ruin the pawn structure. And then I can play bishop e3. I think it makes more sense. Yeah, e5, so bishop e3, bishop g5. This is what I don't like. Then I take, queen takes. No, I capture here. No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm sure g6 should be played here. Yes, f takes g6. What can I do then? Just move my bishop out. I'm down a pawn in this position, but this is how I opened his king. Okay, yeah, I expected this move to be played. Then knight d5, and if bishop takes d5, I can capture with my queen, I think. I can also capture with my pawn, if it makes sense. Yes, it makes sense, but I still believe the queen is better. Maybe with the pawn, because then I can play bishop e4, attacking on g6. That's quite a clever. Yeah, I think I should capture with my pawn. I can play queen g4, by the way. Yeah, the pawn is definitely a better choice. And now, of course, I'm threatening with bishop b6. Bishop b6. So, okay, so I'll take with my pawn. I actually, in this position, I believe the best way is to play knight d4 and to sacrifice the material back. Oh, knight a5. Oh, I won't take. I could play... No, here I'm thinking about queen g4 or bishop e4. Okay, let's play queen g4. Threatening to take on g6. It's kind of a weak pawn, of course. Okay. Fine, fine. I should definitely play this check. So my rook is hanging in this position. King d7. Knight is hanging too. Bishop h3. King to c7. Okay, let me open the c file here. Maybe queen e6 first. Was a good choice, but okay, it's fine. Okay, so it's over. Who is the next? Okay, the next game. Again, I'm white. It's Sicilian line once again. Okay, fine. Knight c6, d4, knight takes d4, e6, 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 e6. So how do I play in this position? Knight c3. Yeah, because I also have knight b5. I'm just thinking about if I want to play Chelyabinsk variation or not. Okay, so let it be knight c3. Mm-hmm. Queen d3, knight b4. Okay. Okay, let's play this line, bishop e2. Okay, looks like I spent really much time here. Okay. Castle. Knight f6. Bishop e3. f4. d6, fine. So what do I have in this position? We can play a4 to stop b5. I can play king h1. Okay, let's first stop b5. Then g4. However, maybe it's a mistake in this position. Yeah, in this position exactly, this is a mistake because my opponent can capture on d4 and then play e5. Okay, how you can challenge me? Find my go to the live section of chess.com, then find my username, then no. Okay, so here you can choose play with a friend and then use my username. Okay, so bishop takes. Yeah, e5 is quite a clever solution. Then I take play bishop e3. Of course, g4 opens my king, and actually that was a mistake. So before playing this move, I'd better play knight b3. Okay, so bishop f4, rook f4. Let's play bishop f4. Oh, queen b6 check can be played, but I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, king h1. And queen d3. I'm going to trap the queen. So bishop g4 can be played in this position, maybe knight g4. I don't know. Queen goes to b6. Fine. Then g5. Because my next move is knight d5. I think to take on b2 was too risky. Knight e8. No, anyway, so knight e8 is quite clever, but I'll play this move. Knight d5. Wait, is it the best move? Yeah, let's play this move. Okay, how to continue in this position? Okay, so I'm low on time here. I'll play with this rook here. Maybe I do this with my other rook. Okay. Bishop comes here. Bishop here. Queen g3. Okay, I'm low on time. That's why I'm playing quite fast here. But I don't like my position, actually. Okay, let's go here. Oh my God, I just blundered my rook. Oh, I ran out of time. Okay, fine. The next one. D5. D4, of course. Okay, G5. Anusha, are you familiar with this line? That's not a good move, I think. However, I forgot how to play. Bishop G7, of course. No, let's chase this knight first. Five. Okay, so let's play aggressively. H5, so with the idea to play H4. I'm not sure that this is the best way to play, but it's definitely what deserves attention. Okay, H4. I want to trade, to open the file, then attack the enemy king. So looks like I'm not developed yet. I should do something with it. Knight f5 maybe then. H takes g3. H takes g3. Maybe queen g5, queen h6. Okay, knight e3, so developing the pieces. Knight b5 is not a big problem. c6. Let's just develop the pieces. I'll play bishop e6, knight d7, and then continue my kingside attack. Okay, so rook c1, bishop e6 for now. b5 is not a big problem. Okay, just knight d7 for now. B takes c6. I can capture with my knight. I can capture with my pawn. Okay. Pawn captures. Queen e4. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. 6, c5. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think I can play this move. Oh, maybe knight c5 was a better choice. Oh, no, not knight c5. Knight b6 is better. Hi, everyone who joined me recently. This is FIDE Master Viktor Neustroev, and I'm conducting a simultaneous exhibition here on chess.com. If you want to play against me, okay, Anusha, you blunder your bishop. If you want to play against me, just challenge me. Queen b5, queen b5, queen b5. Let's do rook c8 back. Let's take here. Bishop goes here. Check, king g7. Yeah, king g7 is fine. f6 fun. No, f6 94. Okay, how should I play? Let's play this move. Queen b2. Oh, let's join the queen. Okay, let's take this piece. So what else should I do? Knight goes to e7. I don't know what for. I have just 3 seconds left. 6. So I'm just replacing my bishop. This is absolutely losing position, of course. The problem is that I just have a few seconds left. Okay, so thank you for playing. Okay, again, I'm playing with white pieces. Okay, come on. Let's play. How to play? Okay, I'll show you. So here you choose play with a friend, then you change time here, then you change my username, then you turn off rated, and then you click options. Oh wait, no, it's later. Later you click options. Okay, the next game. E4, C5. Okay, now I'm black. Okay, so a rematch. Yes, I'll play a rematch against you. Just wait a sec. No, wait until I finish this game. I'm going to play Khan Sicilian. Maybe you know I have a video course devoted to how to play Khan Sicilian with black pieces. So this is quite a solid opening. Bishop e3 is a mistake here because of bishop b4. Now white has to defend his position. You'll see how. So that's not a clever move because knight. Now I'm threatening with knight takes e4. That's not. Bishop d3 was a better option. Here I play d5, and if e captures d5, knight captures d5. This is how I put more pressure on this knight on c3. So if this, then knight captures, and then I take on c3, and maybe can even gain a rook. Then I play e5, and my next move is d4, a fork. So that's why this line with castle queenside cannot be played against Khan Sicilian. This is actually why I suggest to play Khan Sicilian. That's not the only reason, but this is quite a solid opening. Okay, d4 anyway. Then I capture once again. Knight c6. This is the best move in this position. And I'm okay if white captures on f6. So I'm going to castle queenside maybe. Bishop c4, bishop c4. So what can I do? 95 maybe. Well, let's do 95. Knight c4 now. Yeah, but then I put the pressure on c3. I'm going to trade the pieces. I'm one piece up, and white can't do really anything in this position. So it's a piece for 2 pawns, but there is no compensation at all. Okay, threatening a mate, clever. Bishop e6. Okay, so there is a good question. What is the best software application to learn openings and end games? Okay, actually, as for the openings and even end games, I think the best way is to buy someone's courses. Like, of course, here I can promote my courses because I have courses about rook end games, pawn end games, major piece and no, not major, queens end games, minor piece end games. So I think the best way is just to learn what the coach explains, and then just implement it in your games. So as for openings, yeah, I think the best way is to work with a coach. Moreover, if you want to learn some modern openings, it should be openings from that I recently played. How to change the color? So it's here. Play with a friend. Then you click here. Yeah, here after you choose your my username here, like GRT. So here you choose the time control. Then you click here, and then there will be the option to change the color. Okay, so what should I do here? King goes here. I just want to trade the rooks, and yeah, this is what I'm doing. Let's take b4. Okay, it's absolutely winning position. Looks like my opponent has to sacrifice his rook. My next move is a5, a4, a3, and so on. Yeah, but then the game is over. I just put my pawn forward. Oh. So this is a checkmate. Okay, fine. I'll show you how to change the color. So here I click play with a friend, change. Let it be 5 plus 3. Okay, then rate it here, change. Okay, 5 plus 3, then use username. And then I click options. Okay, so here, rate options. I play black. So the challenge is sent. Michael? Oh, sorry. William, can you accept it? Okay, so yeah, we started. Okay. Let's play same line, Can Sicilian. D6, D4, C takes D4. However, I believe William unlikely to play D4 in this position. D3, yeah, this is what I expected actually. And the best way to play against close Sicilian is to fianchetto our dark squared bishop. So G6, bishop G7, then knight comes to E7. So then I play this move, then this, then castle, and I'm always ready to meet my opponent's pawn march with f5. So here knight G7. I'll go. If f4 is played, I'll play f5 to prevent white's activity there. Okay, this is a good idea. D5. Yeah, here I have to play this move. Okay, let's castle. E5. Okay, so D4 is coming. I will play D4 myself to prevent it. C4, right. So knight D2, knight E4 is the best plan. What should I do in this position? Knight F5 or what? F6, E5. It's time to think. Okay, H6. Kind of a trap. H4 to stop my G5 activity. I see. Okay, a6 with the idea to play b5. b5. I want to take on c4 and create a passed pawn, a protected passed pawn, actually. Okay, let's take. c5 can be a weakness in future, but my plan is to play c4 in future. Maybe even now. Why not? Bishop f4. What if I play c4? What if I play knight d5 as well? So what looks better? I think knight d5 looks better. Okay, for those who are watching me on Instagram, hello guys, this is FIDE Master Viktor Neustroev, and I'm running a simultaneous exhibition on chess.com. So if you want to join it, send me a challenge on chess.com. So queen d2. Fine. So if I capture with my knight, William is going to take with the queen. That's the idea, as I believe here. h6 is hanging, by the way. So let's take. Then bishop b7 just. I have one more knight. So now my other knight can go to d5. So why you are not playing knight d2? Also, I should be looking at some. Okay, yeah, not this knight. Knight d5 anyway. Okay, yeah, I can play French defense if you want. If you have special request, of course I can. Queen to g4. Fine. h5. h5 can be played. What else do I have? Queen c7 just. Threatening to take here on e5. Because f4 is not a good move. And I also protected my bishop on b7. That's another idea behind queen c7. However, I don't really like how I played this game. course, it's not the end, but I could play much better. H6 is not a good move. Then my plan is 6b5 is not the best choice. I think I should play f6 or f5 at some point. But now it's almost impossible. I think I should play king h7 next. Knight e3. I take. Yeah, and I think the best way is to capture it. Maybe not. Knight f6 is not a big problem, actually. So c4 to open the position. Queen takes c4. That's a good decision. Knight d6 is coming. Bishop d5 maybe. Queen b3. Okay, queen b3. Okay, let's take here. Check. Take with my queen. Rook takes a3. It's gonna be a winning position. Okay, fine. Thank you. Who is the next? Okay, who asked me about French defense? Okay, fine. Skipper chess. Okay, the next player. Okay, so looks like everyone wants to play Sicilian line. Fine. Knight c6, d4, knight takes d4. G6, so it's dragon accelerated. Accelerated variation of dragon. Bishop a3. So knight f6, bishop c4. Castle is the main move here. Bishop b3, because otherwise knight takes e4, knight takes e4, d5 could be a fork, so that's why bishop goes to b3. So here a5, knight g4, what else? d6 can be played, so d6. But d6, I can just play f3 and play the main line. If e6, okay, bishop d7. So queen d2. I'm going to castle queenside in this position, of course. Castle. c8, rook c8. King b1. g4. So if b4, what should I do? Knight a4? No, not knight a4. Knight d5 or knight e2. I think knight d5. And then if knight d5, I capture with my pawn. This is what I at least remember. Yeah, before knight comes to d5. Then take with my pawn. Wait a sec, but this position is in my favor. Am I right? Ah, a5 is coming. Maybe not exactly. Yeah, that's the point. What should I do? Who knows? Looks like I have to take, then give a check and play bishop c4. b3. Maybe it's not a good choice. a4, come on, who cares? d3, so I don't want to trade the queens. And if queen f2, rook d2 is played. e6. Okay, so let's capture the pawn and pass the game into the endgame. So queen d6, bishop c4. No. Looks like I have to. So no, it wasn't a good idea. I could definitely play a better option. Okay, h5. Let's continue the attack. h6. Rook c3. Check, check. Take. Okay, let's go through this line. This is absolutely winning position for me because I promote. Okay, fine. Who is the next? Okay. e4, c5. Okay, DJ, you can challenge me. You can send me a challenge request. That's not a good move. Okay, but I'm not seeing any challenges here. Yes, there is. Okay, I'll accept it. b5. Can I play b4? I'm sure I can. Okay, let's take. Uh-huh. Okay, if I capture with my queen, it's gonna be too risky. Okay, I want to accept this risk. Queen f6. No. Okay, I'm one pawn up in this position. It's fine. So I'm definitely better. So my next move is bishop b7, I think. Yeah, knight c6. Knight c6 looks better because it controls more central squares. Okay, bishop b7. I just finished my pieces development, and then the position is fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, so d5. Maybe it's not the best choice, but let's try it. c4, I expect. Then d takes c4. Okay, let me quickly look what is happening on our chess.com group. Bishop a4. That's a good idea. And maybe because of this move, I should castle queenside. Just to protect, to avoid this pin. So maybe d5 wasn't the best choice for me. So actually, I'm expecting white to simplify the position by trading the material, what is actually in my favor. So this is how white gonna make a strategical mistake. That makes sense. This is a good move. Rook d7, for example. So c4 can be played here, I think. c4, I take on c4, then rook takes d7, king takes d7, knight takes f7, rook g8. Then white may check me through the d file. And I don't think that the position changed in my favor. So if after c4 I play h6, c takes d5, e takes d5, knight comes back to f3, and I have an isolated pawn. That's not so good. Yeah, I think c4 is quite a good move here. So rook d7, yeah, okay. In this position, I can another good choice. No, I don't. Knight f7. Bishop e7. I was thinking about bishop e7, but knight f7, rook f8, bishop c6, bishop takes c6, knight e5. Okay. No, you should take here. However, maybe it's still okay. I capture and take knight here. King goes to c7, knight f7. Okay, let's play this position. King c7. Knight c4. No, you'd better take on f7. c4 was already weakness. Bishop to c5 here. Rook g8. I think this is a mistake. Because in this position I can play knight e5. And open my bishop. So g2 is hanging and your knight is hanging as well. But maybe it's not the... Okay. Maybe you can later pin me on the C file. That's the problem. But G3 here is another mistake, I think. Come on. Okay. No. I think no. No, definitely not, because I can capture on F2. No, bishop F3 was a checkmate. Okay, thank you for playing. Who is the next? Okay, looks like I played against this player. Okay, let it be Vitaly. So, okay, so let's practice with King's Indian. C4. So in this position, black has two options, c5 or d5. Okay, c5 or e5, of course. e5, then I can play d5 here. Yes. How to play here? So here I have knight e1, knight d2. Okay, let's play this move. I don't usually play this move. No, knight c5. This is the best choice. Okay, bishop e3. So this position is different because the knight is already on a6. So I wanted to play b4 originally in this position, but then a takes b, for a takes b4, rook a1, queen a1, knight b3, queen d1, and knight d4. And if I take this knight, then I lose my dark squared bishop. No, it's fine. It's fine. Wait a second. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's play it. Of course, I don't like to play without a dark squared bishop in this position, but I think it makes sense. I don't remember exactly how to play. Maybe maybe rook b1 was a better choice. Knight d7, not knight b3. If so, c5. Knight d3. So it's not hanging. Rook c1. Knight b5. Okay, fine. C takes d6. No, I think you'd better play g5 instead of this move. Because after this move, I have queen a8. So this is how I want to exploit the pin. Maybe queen d7 can save your position. No. Looks like not. Queen e8. No, queen e8, knight d7, knight d6. Actually, queen d6 works in all the cases. Okay, so DJ, please send me a challenge. What's going on? Queen e8. No, okay. Queen e8, knight d6 is the best choice here. No, then just rook c8. Okay. Okay, just wait a sec. I'll accept it. Okay, fine. I'll accept this one. E6. So what line do you want to play? E5. Fine. C5. Knight c6. Bishop d7 is considered to be the most solid move here. A3, A3, C4. What else do I have here? F6, if I'm not mistaken. A5. A5 is a weird move. Okay, F6. Knight F6. Mm. Queen c7. I don't really like the move. What else do I have? Knight e4, bishop e8. Bishop e8 doesn't make sense. Knight e5 is coming. Knight e4, knight e5. Queen c7. E5. This is my idea. Queen f4, queen d4. No. Okay, let's play just an ordinary move like that. Queen f4 is maybe not the best choice here, but I didn't find another move. Queen b3 quite clever. Rook e5. So queen takes. Let's play this move. I'm low on time, unfortunately. No, rook c1 should be played anyway. King h7 maybe. I don't know what for. Oh my god. That's a blunder. No, now of course I'm losing. Oh, repetition. No, I think I'm better here. I think king d3 make some sense. Then I could escape. Okay. So who else wants to play? So please send the challenge. We have. No. So no, we can't play rapid. We can play only anytime. No, just send me a Blitz challenge. Okay. So who didn't? Okay, yeah, there is a guy who didn't play. Oh no, you can't play like that because d5. This is how I occupy the center, get more space, and you have to play with the same piece twice. Well, queen e7 can be a good move here. I play bishop e2. Take. That's not a good move. I think I could play much better here. I don't remember how exactly. No, it's fine. It's a good move. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so guys who didn't play against me, you can send a challenge. Okay. No, that's not a good move. Knight c3, knight b5 is coming. Uh-huh. Okay, knight e4 makes sense in this position. Then queen e5, bishop f1 maybe, 6, d6 then. Okay, let's play g3. I like this move. Maybe it's not the best move, but this is definitely a good and transparent move. I just want to play bishop f4 and then d6. Then d6 then. Threatening to take the bishop. Knight d5. What should I take in this position? Okay, let's deliver a check first, and then take the rook. Bishop b7. No, then just queen d7. Threatening with a checkmate. Okay, fine. Who else wants to play? I'm talking about guys who didn't play. So if everyone successfully played, it's fine. We can finish for today. So thank you for coming. Okay, there was just one challenge from Ravi. Ravi, if you still wants to play, you can send me a challenge. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I can't. So only one challenge. Because I have also to conduct another class today. Okay. Thank you for attending this webinar. So on the next webinar, we are going to analyze some games and cover some different aspects of positional play, I think. So next simul maybe will be in 1 month or about so. If you're looking for chess lessons, you can send me a private message here, or please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And see you next Sunday.